Welcome to our forum from Program Bachelor Human Resources. My name is Miss Nurul Hasidat Team as a moderator, and with Miss Siti Shahada Haroon as a panel 1. Forum titled Business Ethic in E-Commerce in Malaysia.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our forum for today. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all of the audience. I want to tell you, our audience, please keep mute your microphone to keep the noisy environment. So, without wasted time, this topic forum is titled Business Ethic in E-Commerce. Dear audience, before we are going to discuss our forum today, let me introduce myself. Okay, my name is Miss Nurul Hasida binti Atim as a moderator, and I'm with the first panel, which is Miss Siti Shahada Haroon from Program Bachelor of Human Resources. Hello, how are you?
Hi Miss Nurul, I'm fine and I'm Shwada.
For all your information, e-commerce or electronic commerce is the buying and selling of goods and services, or the transmitting of funds or data over an electronic network, primarily the internet. This business transaction occur either as business to business B2B, business to consumer B2C, consumer to consumer, or consumer to business. The term e-commerce and e-business are often used interchangeably. The term e-tail is also sometimes used in reference to the transactional process that make up online retail shopping. Alright, let's start our forum today. Miss Shuhada, I would like to ask you, what is the meaning or definition of e-commerce?
The meaning of e-commerce is the buying and selling of goods and service over the internet. E-commerce can be substitute for brick and mortar store. Through some business choose to maintain both. Almost anything can be purchased through e-commerce today.
Thank you, Miss Shuhada, for your what you said before, which is a definition of the e-commerce. Alright, Miss Shuhada, I believe that e-commerce is the one platform that very important to all businessmen out there. So, e-commerce in nowadays is very important, and almost all people is using of e-commerce, which is primarily the internet business through the internet. Alright, in your view, as a dedicated person, will e-commerce provide a positive benefits or impact to the national economy? Can you explain and give some example?
In my view, as a dedicated person, e-commerce provides a positive benefit because e-commerce boosts the economy by increasing productivity, encouraging innovation, and driving better shopping experience. In addition, e-commerce creates opportunities for protecting the planet, both for forward-thinking sellers and for eco-conscious shopper.
Wow, I see your point that you said before, which is e-commerce can provide positive benefits in Malaysia. E-commerce is the big platform that all people using that to doing a business and many more. As you said before, which is the e-commerce can give a big positive benefit to the people. For example, nowadays all people are using online platform to doing their business. For example, Shopee, Lazada, and many more that using through the internet. Okay. Alright, Miss Shohada, to continue this forum today, I would like to go to the next question. Miss Shohada, let me know what is an e-commerce platform. Can you explain it and give some example?
An e-commerce platform is e-commerce is purchasing and selling activities happening over the internet. The different types of commerce include B2B, B2C, C2C, and C2B. An e-commerce platform is the software application where both parties, the seller and the consumer, come and play the role. Essentially, a consumer should be able to use an e-commerce platform to discover products, shop around using a cart, and then check out. For the example of e-commerce is Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, Shopee, Lazada, Zalora, and so on.
Thank you, Miss Shohada, for your unexpected opinion. I hope all of the information and knowledge about what we discussed before is useful for our life. For your information, I have a few tips to all of you to do to using your business through internet that can make your business all people can know about what you're selling. Okay, by leveraging TikTok for business, easy to use, smart video creative tool and optimizing campaigns to events, they created fun and engaging creative that reach 44 million TikTok users and result in 1,000 single season add to cart conversion, helping them achieve their goal of return on ad spend within just 6 months. So this platform, which is TikTok, is very useful today. Many of businessmen using the apps of TikTok to share about their business so that all people can know what they're selling. Because today almost all people in this world is using and install the apps of TikTok. Miss Shuhada, can you give me a little summary about use of information and communication technology in education in Malaysia?
A little summary about information and communication technology in education in Malaysia is education change, particularly change involving the adoption of educational innovations, is a complex process. In Malaysia, the significant role of information and communication technology in promoting digital education is reflected in the national ICT in education policy. Nevertheless, studies in the Malaysian educational context have shown that the policy implemented result in degrees of success. Through a discover analysis approach, this paper aims to examine the evaluation studies on large-scale initiation introduced to the Malaysian education system, from the Smart Schools program to the incorporation of the virtual learning environment in classroom. The rationale behind this top-down initiation and how they affected the stakeholders at the micro level, namely teachers and students, are review and analyze. The analysis informs our understanding of the factors that contribute to the successful and unsuccessful implementation of this initiation and guide the planning of future policies.
I see your point. Your point is very clear and smart. As you said before, which is use of information and communication technology in education. So today, all of the students of no matter it's primary or secondary or university, all of the student is using of online class. This is because of the pandemic of coronavirus that all of the student can go to the school because to follow the SOP. Alright. I believe even though all of the student using class online, but the student is still can study and learning the knowledge, and it's not the big problem that faced by student, because as much as you want to study, you can learning and you can catch of your dreams and add more your knowledge. And also this online education in Malaysia, we can communicating with the student abroad, for example at Shah Alam, at Kuala Lumpur. We can make a communication with them through online class, which is, for example, in university. The lecturer is doing the PMC, which is by group. It's no matter from what you from example, you can build a group with them, and that can make a close relationship with them, and this can help you to more confident and make friend with them. Alright, Miss Shuhada. Next question that I want to ask you is, what other effort made by the ministry in encouraging small and medium enterprise to participate in the digital market?
The efforts made by the ministry in encouraging small and medium enterprise to participate in the digital economy market is SME plays an important role in the economic development of a country. The role in terms of production, employment generations, contribution to export, and facility equitable distribution of income is very critical. The SME broadly consists of: first is the traditional cottage and household industry, such as village industries, handicaps, and choir industry. Second is modern SME, The traditional village and cottage industries are these from modern SME are mostly unorganized and located in rural areas and semi-urban areas. They normally do not use power-operated machine and use relatively lower levels of investment and technology, but they provide part-time employment to a very large number to a poorer section of the society. They also supply essential products for mass consumption and exports. The modern SMEs are mostly defined in terms of the size of investment and labor force. Government is extending various steps towards SME. In addition, the SME has been supported and encouraged by various government policy for infrastructure support, technology, upgradation, preferential access to credit, preferential policy support. Specific contribution of small scale sector. First is the contribution of small scale sector to the manufacturing sector and GDP as a whole is significant in terms of its share in total value added. Second is small scale sector performs to the manufacturing sector and GDP as a whole is significant in terms of the share in total value added. Third is SME can play a role in mitigating the problem of imbalance in the balance of payment accounts through its export promotion. Number 4 is while the large-scale industry are expected to increase the equities of income and concentration of wealth, SME are expected to help widespread equal distribution of income and wealth. Number 5 is small sector may provide opportunities to a large number of capable and potential entrepreneurs who are deprived of opportunities. And lastly is it can help to release scale capital towards productive issue.
Thank you, Ms. Shuhada, for answering the question. That is very clear and very smart. Small medium enterprise is also our engines of growth and innovation in the Malaysia. Small medium enterprise working group works to encouraging the development and to build their capacity to engage in international trade. So in conclusion, e-commerce is the online buying and selling process which is extremely important in our daily life now. The foremost reason behind the growth of internet users, social media in e-commerce is so important for business, and just how you know it can benefit from moving online this year and year. There is top 5 reason why it's important, which is can broaden your brain, it's more convenient, increase your reach, gives you marketing opportunities, and the last but not least is the scalable. Thank you for today because listening this forum, I as a moderator want to apologize if I make a mistake during doing this forum. Alright, that's all. Thank you. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.